My pitch was the time an African shaman almost scammed me.
And with that one, I'm finna roll it.
I want that one.
Okay.
I don't know, man. That is hilarious. Shaman was the word that got me.
Definitely need to be hyped.
Okay. So here's the thing, right? Please look. I understand how stupid it is. It's very stupid, right? But you got to understand, when it comes to scams specifically target two types of people: dumbass people or very desperate people.
You said an African shaman?
Hold on now.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Sometimes it can be a mix of
Let him
both.
cook.
No, thank you. Now, I, at the time, was desperate. I was at a horrible point in my life, right? Everything just sucked nuts. And I was sitting there on Facebook. Of course it was Facebook, right? And I don't even remember what the post was. Just something random. Probably completely unrelated to, like...
asked for, like...
That nigga's
a
Zuckerberg
payment.
got your ass.
it was just something like a meme, and then I was looking in the comments. And... like, to put you into perspective of how desperate I was, no one on earth should have fallen for, like, should have even considered this, but I did because of how bad shit was. It said, I contacted this African shaman named whatever the fuck, right? And thanks to him, I was able to get riches and all this stuff, right? Like he was like, I casted a spell.
When was this first?
Hold on. He was like, I casted.
It's like yesterday.
No. It was more recent than I'd like to admit, but
Last week?
no. It was still like a few years ago.
Said I'm a Nigerian prince.
That is hilarious.
Yes.
His ass fell for the next nigga who was claiming to be Prince Ali, bro.
No, like, look, I was definitely too old to fall for something like this because it was only like a few years ago, but it was still a few years ago, if that helps.
Were you in high school?
No,
Oh.
it was like probably like a little after we graduated, maybe.
Well,
Bro, you
let's
fell
finish.
for this after high school, bro?
Hold
You were a
on.
grown ass man.
Let me tell my story.
Yeah, I really want to hear this.
Let me cook.
You're right.
So
Cook
I'm,
what?
I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is stupid, right? There's no way this would work. But what if, right? I did like a full 360 view of what was happening. And I was like, man, it would be nice just a fast track right into not
Success,
this anymore.
You know?
So
Of course.
it was like I had to get his social thing for like I think it was WhatsApp, which I never even fucking used. So I was like, okay, here's his WhatsApp. I text him. I go, hey man, look, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably bullshit. So I want you to convince me of what's happening here.
And he
right?
did?
So he texted me back, and he's like, let me show you what I do. Right. So he sends me this video.
He had
And he sends me this video, and it's like it's one of the wildest things I've ever seen in my life, because it's just this video of like a picture just sitting there, and then he's like lighting candles around it, right? And he's like chanting some shit, right, that I can't understand. He's like knocking over the candles and like picking them back up. Like, it is the most bogus quality thing I have ever seen in my life.
That dumbass still fell for it.
That's what I'm saying,
Hold on, because I didn't fall for it. I didn't pay him anything. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, this, like, that sobered me up. Because I was like, this is like the most back alley, dumbass shit I've ever seen in my life, right? So at this point, I'm just humoring the guy. Because it's kind of, I want to know what he does now. So I'm like, okay, so how does this work? And he's like, what you'll do is go to your nearest Walmart. You will buy 5 Steam gift cards. And I'm like,
He hit you with the first scam that was ever made, man.
My thing is, the nigga says Steve, he ain't say Visa.
I'm like, you have to be the least technological advanced person ever to fall for this. So I'm like, no, and I just block him. Like, but the fact, I don't know. If it puts into perspective how shit was, the fact that I actually sat there and talked to this African shaman about this shit.
Wasted time.
That is,
I've been scammed before. I've been scammed before, so I won't make too much fun of you. I've actually went through and bought some stupid shit, done it stupid. I saw this a couple years ago, also after high school.
Damn.
So I was selling shit on eBay. I would
Okay.
resell stuff on eBay, and I was selling it's called a rotary tool set. It's like I don't know what it is. I just seen it and I was like, okay, that sells a lot for eBay. What I would do, I would go to Ross.
Okay.
And I would buy something $5. I would look it up, and people would be like selling it for $10 here, $12 here. So I obviously
Yeah,
whatever it was selling.
You like flip it.
Yeah. So I bought that and I was selling it, and a guy hit me up about it. And he was like, "Hey, now I didn't know about eBay scams, but number one for everybody out there at least, number one eBay scam is if you're selling something for eBay, and somebody messages you and say, "Hey, text me on my phone number," that's a scam because they can text you right there.
Right.
They can literally message you from that. So I didn't know that, so I texted his number and shit. He's like, "Yeah, I'm interested in buying this, but it's gonna be a gift for somebody. So I'll pay you $100. I was selling it for $30. I was selling the thing for $30. He was like, "I'll pay you $100 plus shipping and handling plus gas," because I was driving around and shit.
Oh.
So in total, it was gonna be like 200, maybe something like that, close to 200. And he was like, "So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go like Walgreens or some shit and buy the fucking American Express gift cards.
No, bro.
And send me like the picture of the code or whatever in the back."
Yeah.
And I bought one, I think it was like for like $25 fucking dollars. And I sent him that. And I was about to fucking go in and buy another one because he was convincing me so much.
Bro,
And I was like, wait a minute.
you.
I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't sound right. This doesn't sound right. I was like, wait a minute. And so finally, I was like, yeah, I don't know if this is going to work out, man, because this doesn't make sense. And finally, somebody emailed me because I gave him my fucking email like a dumbass. Somebody else emailed me, and they were like, something. If you don't give me the money, we're going to contact your local police department for fraud or some shit like that. And when I read that, obviously, that first time reading it, my heart pounded. And I was like, wait a minute. Your local police department. So I emailed them back.
What's my local
what's
police
my police
Say,
department?
call it.
Like, I'm gonna call you your bullshit, motherfucker. For you to have to threaten me with some police shit, them niggas gonna have to be on my front door first off.
Yeah.
First off. But yeah, I was like, yeah, what's my local police department? No email back. So I texted the dude. I was like, so hey, somebody just emailed me saying they're gonna call the police on me for fraud and this and the third. He was like, yeah, I don't know anything about that, but can you send me the next gift card? And I was like, yeah, I'll send you the next gift card. I was like, yeah, I will. An hour go by, I didn't send him anything. He was like, hey, don't play with me, buddy. I got friends that's in the army. I got friends that's in the fucking police department. And I was just like, nigga, just send them. Send their ass to me. I wasted like $25 and probably like $20 in gas that day, man. Being fucking scammed like a dumbass.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a terrible time. I thought I was really gonna make like $200 off this $30 fucking item.
The money blinded you, bro.
It blinded me. Anyway, yeah. We both had our moments. Me worse than you, obviously. I actually wasted money. But yeah, man, that was
I don't know.
dickhead move.
I don't know. You lost money, but the fact, I don't know, bro. I don't know. The fact you heard I'm a shaman and you were like,
the word, you should have. Even me, I'm pretty gullible with stupid shit sometimes.
You know what a shaman is?
Shaman, man.
I didn't know what a shaman was. I was like, bro does like what, magic or something? Okay.
Oh, you gotta get with your roots, bro.
I don't know, man.
bro.
I would have heard shaman. I would have been like, I would have entertained him. I would have been like, okay, sure.
Shaman in America is crazy.
Yeah, in America.
Well, no, he wasn't in America. I don't know where he lived, but he didn't live here, supposedly.
How did he contact you?
It was on WhatsApp, I guess.
So this shaman, bro, this magical being,
You said you didn't know what a shaman was, right?
Yeah,
You didn't think to possibly just look it up.
I made an inference. I was just like, okay, it's
sure
just.
if you go to Google Images, the first thing you see is a nigga with a staff, with a wolf skull, with a bone through his nose.
Look, I just made an inference. I was like, okay, you know what?
It's like somebody going up to you like, hey, I'm a wizard, and I can
Don't get your LARPing ass.
I can turn $10 into 30 next hours.
Look, man.
Yeah, man.
I was desperate.
I get it.
yeah, I won't go
feel
bad.
for it,
I won't
too.
go too bad on you. That's just crazy. This is just crazy.
Look, if it didn't
That's
happen,
not
I would.
desperation. That's just being down bad, bro. Like,
Whatever you want to call it, it was things are rough.
A shaman, though, yeah. I don't know. That's insane. That's absurd.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.